All right, when you think of Japanese food, what pops into your head? Probably sushi, right? Maybe some ramen, or just a perfect, steamy bowl of rice. But what if I told you Japan is obsessed with bread? Like on a whole other level. It's so good it genuinely shocks people from all over the world. So today, we're going to tear into why Japanese bread is this world-class delicacy and uncover the secrets that make it so ridiculously addictive.
Okay, so first things first, let's play a little game. Picture Japan's most traditional city. I'm talking ancient temples, gorgeous gardens, geishas, tea ceremonies, the whole deal. Now, with that image locked in your mind, take a guess. Where do you think Japan's #1, top-of-the-charts, bread-loving city is? I'll give you a hint. It's probably not where you think.
The answer? It's Kyoto. Yeah, you heard that right. The ancient capital itself. For years, Kyoto has consistently been at the very top. #1 in all of Japan for how much bread people buy and how much they spend on it. I mean, how crazy is that? And that little fact, well, it kicks off a really fascinating story.
So, Section 1, Kyoto's secret bread obsession. I mean, how did this even happen? How did a city that's the literal heart of traditional Japan become this fierce competitive battleground for bakeries? Well, the answer is actually baked right into the city's unique history.
See, it all comes down to practicality. Kyoto has always been a hub for master artisans and craftsmen. These folks worked incredibly long, intense hours, right? They needed food that was quick, packed with energy, and delicious. And bread? Well, bread was the perfect answer. It was a high-calorie meal they could literally eat with one hand and not miss a single beat in their work.
Okay, but it's not just about being convenient. There's something magical about Japanese bread, a texture that is just next level. So let's get into the science of it, the real magic of the dough, and this incredible fusion of ingredients that creates that legendary cloud-like softness.
The big secret here is a technique called the Yurine method. Now this is a total game changer. Instead of just mixing flour and water like you normally would, the Yurine method involves taking a portion of the flour and scalding it with boiling water. This process, called gelatinization, basically pre-cooks the starch and forces it to absorb and lock in a crazy amount of moisture. You know how the Japanese have perfected that fluffy, moist, perfect steamed rice? Well, they basically took that same core principle and applied it to bread. It's genius.
The process itself sounds simple, but it's totally transformative. You just add boiling water to some flour, knead it into a paste, and then you let it rest overnight. That resting period is where all the magic happens. It fundamentally changes the dough's entire structure, supercharging its ability to hold on to water. It's a perfect example of that patience and precision you see everywhere in Japanese cuisine.
And the result? Oh man, the result is a loaf of bread that's unbelievably soft and silky, with this delicate, bouncy texture. Think about it, a standard loaf of bread starts getting dry pretty much the next day. But bread made with the Yurine method, it stays perfectly moist and delicious for days. Even the crust, which some people just cut off, becomes this amazing, soft, aromatic part of the whole experience. But, you know, the innovation doesn't just stop there. Not even close. The most exciting thing happening in Japanese bread right now is this ultimate fusion, a combination of Japan's two greatest staples, rice and bread. This has given birth to something called komeko-pan, which is bread made from rice flour.
And let me be clear, this isn't just some gluten-free alternative. No way. It's a completely different universe of texture. Rice flour creates its overwhelmingly chewy, springy quality that the Japanese call mochi-mochi. It's something wheat flour just can't do on its own. It also has this natural, gentle sweetness from the rice itself. And as you chew, this deep, savory umami flavor starts to build. It's the ultimate comfort food hybrid, giving you all the satisfaction of rice, but in the form of a perfect slice of bread.
All right, so we've covered the history and the science. Now for the fun part. Let's talk about where you can actually experience this perfection for yourself. We're going to go on a little tour of two absolute kings of the bread world that you can find in Kyoto.
First up is the Kyoto-style dashimaki tamago sandwich, and I need you to forget everything you think you know about egg sandwiches. This is not egg salad. We're talking about a whole, thick, jiggly Japanese omelet packed with that savory dashi fish stock, sandwiched between two slices of that super soft bread. When you bite into it, the bread just gives way to this pulsing, tender omelet, and hot, golden dashi broth literally gushes out, soaking into the bread. It is an absolute explosion of umami. It's incredible.
Okay, for our second king, we're going from an artisan specialty to a place you would probably never expect to find culinary perfection, a convenience store. But this just goes to show you how amazing Japan's food infrastructure is. They deliver world-class quality at a price anyone can afford, anywhere, anytime. So what are we talking about? We are talking about 7-Eleven's freshly fried curry bread. Now this isn't some sad prepackaged snack sitting on a shelf. Oh no, it's fried in the store and kept in a hot cabinet right by the register. The outside is this beautiful golden brown color, and it's so spiky and crunchy. The moment you bite into it, you hear this magnificent crunch, and that's immediately followed by an explosion of rich, velvety curry made with over 30 different spices. It's insane.
And listen up, because here is the ultimate life hack. This is how you get that perfect, just-made experience 24/7. When you grab one, just ask the staff to warm it up for you. They have this high-powered oven behind the counter that makes it piping hot and brings back that perfect, extra crunchy texture. It's such a simple little step, but it takes a convenient store snack and turns it into a straight-up gourmet experience.
So, what's the crucial point here? It's this. Japanese bread isn't just food. It's a true culinary art form. It's the result of meticulous craftsmanship, this deep cultural love for the texture of rice, and this incredible cutting-edge infrastructure that makes perfection available to absolutely everyone. You've got ancient artisan traditions on one hand and modern convenience store tech on the other. It's just a story of constant, delicious evolution. So now I've got to ask you, when you think about all this, that silky udane milk bread, the chewy mochi rice flour loaf, that insane umami bomb of an egg sandwich, or that super crunchy curry bread, which one would you be most excited to try? Let us know, because I guarantee you your whole idea of what bread can be might just be about to change.